Why do we crave more and more of something, even when we know it might not be the best for us? What is it about social media, casinos, or video games that makes us keep coming back? The truth is, it's not a secret. There's actually a pattern, a method that predicts how people get hooked on things. I recently read a book called Hooked, and it explains exactly what big platforms like Facebook, casinos, and gaming companies use to keep people coming back again and again. It turns out the same principles can apply in relationships too. In fact, some women naturally do certain things that create a deep emotional connection, where a man actually wants more time, more attention, more of you. So in today's video, I'm going to share 3 simple behaviors that can make your man feel addicted to being around you in a healthy way. Let's dive in. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that little bell icon, because every week I drop new videos to help you grow and thrive in your love life. Now I get it, the word addicted can sound negative. We usually think of addiction to things like substances or bad habits, but there's also a positive side to it. We can become addicted to good things, like fitness, healthy eating, or even love. So as I go through these 3 behaviors, I encourage you to use them with care, to build deeper, more meaningful connections with someone you truly care about. The first behavior that makes a man crave more of you is simple. He feels good when he's with you. Now, what feeling good means can be different for men and women. When I ask women in my coaching programs to imagine their dream relationship, they often describe feeling safe and secure. But ask a man what he wants to feel, and chances are, he won't say those 2 words. Most men already feel safe and secure in their daily lives. What they do crave in a relationship is fun. They want joy, laughter, lightness. That's what pulls them in and keeps them interested. So, when you're with your guy, ask yourself, how much fun are we having right now? Are you laughing, joking around, enjoying yourselves? Or are most of your conversations heavy, serious, or filled with conflict? Yes, deep talks can build connection, but too much seriousness, especially early on, can kill the vibe. Fun builds desire. The more fun he has with you, the more he'll want to be around you. Make fun a part of your daily intention. Whether it's being playful, spontaneous, or simply laughing together, it can do wonders. The second behavior is about investment. As humans, we naturally value what we put effort into. There's actually a study in the Harvard Business Review that talks about something called the IKEA effect. Basically, IKEA makes you assemble your own furniture. And, customers end up liking those pieces more, not because they're better, but simply because they built them. When we work for something, we just care about it more. And honestly, the same thing happens in relationships. If someone puts time, effort, and energy into building something with you, they're going to value that bond more. So, the real question is, how can you inspire a man to invest in your relationship? Your standards are like checkpoints. They give a man the opportunity to earn time with you, affection from you, and a deeper connection. And no, this isn't about playing games. It's really about knowing your worth and inviting someone to meet you there. For example, if a man asks to meet up without ever calling first, you could say, I'd love to meet up, but let's talk on the phone first and see if we vibe. Or, if he wants to get physical before you're ready, you can say, I'm saving that for when I'm in a committed relationship. The more he invests, whether it's time, attention, or effort, the more he'll care about the relationship because now he's emotionally tied to it. If you're not sure how to set these standards or what language to use, I've linked a helpful resource in the description below. It's part of my course, Manifest Your Man, where we cover this in detail. The third key behavior is giving rewards, but in a way that feels natural and genuine to you. Let me say this up front. You should never feel pressured to reward someone in a way that makes you uncomfortable. That's not the point. A reward should come from the heart. It's how we show appreciation. It's what makes the effort worth it for him. So what counts as a reward? Sure, physical intimacy is one kind of reward, and yes, men do love that. But there are other forms that are just as powerful, like emotional and psychological rewards. Simple things like, a heartfelt compliment, or saying, "Thanks for making time for me today, it means a lot." Even telling him, "I feel so good when I'm in your arms." These kinds of affirmations, well, they really light him up. They tell him he's doing something right and make him want to keep doing it. Even better? Unpredictable rewards. These are surprises, things he doesn't see coming. Maybe you send a flirty message in the middle of his workday, or a quick "I appreciate you" text just because. That element of surprise triggers a powerful emotional reaction. It creates what scientists call a dopamine loop, where the brain starts craving more of that feeling. So remember, when you bring in fun, create opportunities for investment, and give thoughtful rewards, you're creating a connection that feels amazing to him, one he won't want to walk away from. Now it's your turn. What have you done in your relationship that made your partner want to be with you more and more? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.